Good morning, everyone. I hope the weather's nice, and here it's a little chilly, even though we're here in Florida. And never knowing what's going to be happening here in America. So it's Monday morning on the 19th. Powerful time we all are in. And I want to make sure that each of you are taking a moment to look at yourself. Surely we have everyone else looking around at us. But this is about, good morning, Carol and Annie and Tanny. This is about taking time to look at yourself. And how are you feeling? What is your heart saying to you? Today we're going to go deep into the heart part of ourselves. And first we're going to call in Mother, Father, and have them come and be ever present within our heart. And then we're going to call out to all the angels and masters to come be with us and have the energy of the whole group seems to become something like a sky blue. And Lord Gautama Buddha places a deeper blue protection around the edge. Yes. So now from within yourself, wherever you have come to understand that your heart is, I want you to sit for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, just rooting your root deep down into the earth and going to that emerald green heart and just sitting with it for a moment. Perhaps it's going to reveal something to you. Yeah. Just breathe, knowing that you are safe, not only in your body, but in our experience together. Good. So now we're going to, you have a choice. You can either feel your heart, or you can look at your heart, or sense your heart, whatever it is you're able to do. And you're going to feel either joy or peace, harmony. And I assume, as we've set protections, that it is one of these positive things. If I do see rain falling for someone, giving some clarity and washing away some old pain. You know, it's an awareness to know that whatever's needed always comes. Okay. Good. Can someone acknowledge that they hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. Carol says she hears me. Okay. So I assume everything's running. Sometimes I do everything and yet you don't hear me. So I want you to let yourself get rooted again, go into the heart, and it's going to show you an image of where you're at in loving you. There's all kinds of possibilities of what you see. So just remain quiet, get rooted into your body, go into your heart, and ask to show you your heart, the love within it, and see whether it's an image or a feeling that comes. Very good. So the one word that's the rainbow. Good morning. Okay. I want you all to imagine the word peace. And I'm not sure any of you saw that word, but I want you to allow yourself to show you the sense of peace within your form. Whatever picture may come to you within the heart, to have a description of peace. It may be overlooking calm water with the sunrise. It may be the majesty of mountains. Could be a soul seagull flying in the sky. Or a baby in a mother's arms sleeping. Good morning, inner light. So Carol saw a flower, a peony, soft pink. Very good. Anybody else? What did you see that represented that you were in the peaceful part of your heart? Take a breath. Just keep letting yourself go deeper. Or perhaps the awareness is going to lie deeper than you maybe perhaps usually go, certainly looking for the essence of peace. Good. My neck is cracking. Excellent. There's nothing to be afraid of here. We are all here together in the name of God. And we're just wanting to know ourselves better. Good morning, Mother. This is Barbara Warren. Good. So, Inner Light says, peace is the cosmic sky. Yes, and for me, I saw a bird flying across in freedom. Anik saw a lotus flower. Esther saw the sail of a boat being pushed by the wind. So what is this saying to us? We do have an awareness of peace. We are able to put it in a formulation that we can feel. And whatever it was for you, well, here Barbara Ward saw a rainbow. I want you to breathe it deeper into the cellular structure, so it's not just into your heart, but it's in every part of you. And I want to see if you can imagine golden mountains back around you, in front of you, radiating love, harmony, truth. One of these mountains of gold have a blazing fire of gold. Allow yourself to move closer towards it. Yetaba. Hanamaheshita. And now our words become purification and freedom. For each of you are unique and different. Perhaps you need to only walk near to where you begin to feel the warmth, and you will feel the cellular structure of who you are and all that you hold on to falling away. But there may be someone here with us, brave enough to trust in God to walk into that flame and blaze the deepest illusions away, to have a new clarity, a new freedom, a new awareness of God's love within you. You don't have to, but trust and let your heart guide you. I call in the sixth ray, the ray that holds the energy of Christ and Mary Magdalene. It is like a ribbon of gold and ruby. And allow that to pour down within your crown. And as it comes down in your body, allow it to widen throughout to the outer experience of your arms, down below your feet. Nana Moshihata. Breathe. Breathe to be free. I am free. I am free. And now as we sit within your heart together, allow it to show you, what are you free from? What have you let go? What that no longer remains, which was a heaviness that you towed? Breathe. Show me. Mother, Father, just show me. Let me empower my letting go of the old and renewing the awareness of truth, that I am the golden light of the Heavenly Father. Let's allow our heart chakra to go into embrace our solar plexus. I release and I let go of all I fear and that I do not know. I release and I let go of all I fear and don't really know. Just breathe. And we'll bring that same sixth ray down into the third chakra, chakra. And may it run there like a river. Oh, may the fight be over, the back and the forth. May there be truth in you, from the south to the north. Excellent. Begin to feel the purity of your truth. As we move down one more level to the second chakra. And the fear is that which first comes. Let's bring that sixth ray energy of love, honor, and respect to pour into this chakra and release. That which truth I truly know would be that which will make you glow. Opalescence light you see beyond the world where we are being today. As we move into the root, the blazing red, the truth of the human experience. Relax and let go. Let it fall further into all that you know. I am, you see, that which I allow to be. And the beautiful ruby gold begins to swirl around you. Deep within the core central channel, out perhaps 5 feet. I am, I know. I am, I begin to glow. Now each of you will have a prophet standing on the top of a mountain for you. It is not all the same one. Be willing to see, to hear, and feel the safety of knowing he is near. Or she. Oh, my heart to hear Shabbat. He will come when necessary, not every day, not every week, not in every way, but as you see who he is right now, feel his heart. and remove all doubt. For God loves you more than you know to bring you this profound help is beyond. So we'll give gratitude to the prophet who has come, to the ruby gold light that surpasses none. Yes, we'll bring violet and the golden truth too, but none as beautiful as the truth of you. Excellent. Take your time to return to our room, experience and request to know more. It is your birthright. And now when you're ready, anyone who would like to share, we are all willing to listen. And perhaps it will build an even deeper awareness of truth that lies deep within. If you like, you can return back to your original vision within the heart of peace. See if it has shifted and has become something else, something more, something perhaps you have that you can hold in your hands. Peace is that which we request for the world. Every single cell of the universe we request for peace, awakening, understanding, and a greater love. Yes, deep peace. For what we know is that which we give our energy to, so it is. So as there are those of us who have become so deep within ourselves in the essence of peace, peace shall show itself to you. Peace, harmony, love, serenity, alignment, all these things shall be showing up in your world if you're ready. I will be interested to discover from you, inner light, what the new peaceful sky, cosmic sky, is showing to you. We had terrible winds yesterday, and all the little duckies had to learn. As you could see, the mother, she didn't run them away to take them out of the wind. She wanted them to huddled down into the land, into the grass, to know that they were safe. I think it's a good quality for us all to learn is we are in every millisecond of time. We are safe. We are so protected because number one of the peace we hold, number two of the deep glow of God we hold within us. Yes, inner light, deep peace. Thoughts, questions? What are you feeling? How did just those movements and sound, how did that shift where you are? Do you think and realize that it will go with you and never leave again? That which we experience in a moment, some way is stored or enlivened within us. It is like a blue rose in a cosmic dark blue sky with the sound of creation. I wonder what that would sound like from you. For you know, we all, each, would have a different quality we would hear. But we did a good deal of cleansing and purification. So it is wonderful, for that is true for you. And it came from the deep peace you found. And Danny, how was your experience today? I know there are those who are on today that have pain and hurt somewhere. And we would hope that our sense of peace and harmony would touch that place and say to them, do not be afraid. For all that you have been is understood and part of you beyond what you know. So, what's the challenge is allowing the fear to become part of you. Barbara Ward. My prophet was Jeremiah, who lifted his staff to trace the rainbow. I heard peace within births, peace without. Very profound vision. And Inner Light says, imagined. Have you not still understood that that which we imagine becomes real? Inner Light says, I imagine the violet flame to purify me. Yes. I was very deep in my heart and could stay longer there. This is what happens when you begin. It's a process that you begin to feel as if you are home, which you are. And it is the busy mind of the human who has to hurry and go. Delphi, good morning. My brother told that there is not old age without pain. Well, there's different levels of old age. Today, I sit before you, 74 years old. I still move, do pretty much everything everybody else does. But when and if pain emerges, you must look at it, embrace it. And what is the message? I believe pain is simply a message of not something going bad, but something you need to love and embrace. You see? And like Tandy says, do not be afraid to know. We're all safe, truly. It's our mind and how it can become the enemy. When you can take a breath and go into the heart and echo through that gold light, I am safe, I am safe. You manifest it, having the capacity to touch more cells and to become a reality. You see, you must believe first before you can see the believed. I am safe. No matter the condition, no matter who's out there. For if you have loved and shared and embraced and understood that it is a blessed life, you will walk the path of understanding. Yes. I can see the wind blowing through some of the prophets as they stand with their staff. They're there 24 hours a day. They never go away. They never take a nap or sleep. They're always on duty. What is the meaning of embodied pleasure as a fabric of creation? What is the meaning of embodied pleasure as a fabric of creation? Well, what comes to me to say to you, embodied pleasure is a human, physical pleasure, which for me, I would say in my studies, personality. It is opposite of the divine creation. Because that which is embodied is human. It is spirit which is out and around you flourishing. That is your God self. Okay? Anybody else? I know we went a little bit deep today, but when you're doing your work and healing with yourself, sometimes you get to where you are in a very deep state. So you need to every moment love all of who you are, whether it has reached a high level or it's just the level where you're at. Be at peace in the show me. Show me, maybe it needs help, maybe it needs love. Understanding is a big word I hear from the cosmos. We need to understand more, and then we will be able to live life differently. Any other questions? I know everyone got I assume, my list of classes that are coming up. Felt like it was time for me to begin again with groups, with classes, to really, so it's not like you'll maybe pretend thinking you are seeing, but to really see and to hear. These tools are all of what make you become a spiritual being and have the ability to communicate even with the higher experiences of light. So I hope you'll find something you'll enjoy and join me. And together we'll all take a path of discovery of who you are. Any final question about any of those that I wrote about? The DK work is about a discipleship of being someone who does God's work. And that can be in all kinds of scopes. It's someone who's like me, or it could be someone that has this place they live but don't have demonstrative energy to other people. So this is about your spirituality, your belief in God and the angels, the masters, all of these people, and to understand and have relationships with everything. Even Shiva here behind me. We were trying to put, it was interesting, I have a story. We were trying to put a new background up that would just always be there. And you're not going to believe this, but the image of Babaji kept showing up. Like we had a picture of a Buddha it was the whole picture, but then Babaji kept showing itself. Now, you explained that one to me, so we let it go because we didn't know what was going on. But this picture, Tara, Shiva, no, it was Babaji's picture that kept coming forward. So, while he's very close to me, he is now becoming very close to all of you and wanting to help you find your way. And we just laughed and looked at each other. My husband goes, "What's going on?" I go, "I don't know. How would I know how to do that?" Yeah, he just kept coming forward, and then he'd regress, then he'd come up again. I don't know. You're very welcome, Anik, and I'm so honored that you see it as a wonderful moment, because it is. Even if we went into the mind and did the same kind of a thing to understand it, that's true. We're here to walk in the divinity as a human. But it doesn't, the question is, what level of humanity are you wanting to live? There are many different people I could speak to you or show you that are human, but all have a different resonation that they're giving or how they lead life. And that's what growing is about, and choosing to say, I'm going to be the highest level of a human that I can be. It's all much different. Is embodied pleasure something wrong? No. I don't believe I said it as that. It is, I think, a way to experience divine love, but in a body. It shows passion. It shows caring, all the qualities of what we need in evolution to become more. It gives you, because first we must feel physically, or we won't have any knowing of what's happening. Because it takes longer for the mind and body to understand it's spiritual. Okay, that's fine. And the way you understand more is asking. I saw myself opening a light to find a transmitter. And I don't know what that means, but it doesn't matter. Thank you, Barbara Ward. I can acknowledge that you did breakthrough work today. I know of that prophet you're talking. He's very powerful. So, there's no judgment or qualification. There's just so many things as we do them keep spawning this great love inside of us that doesn't have judgment or criticism. It just is, and it grows, and it becomes life. It becomes living, and our cells, our physical body, everything. My hairdresser says I have 20-year-old hair. He goes, your hair doesn't have not one, what do you call them, frayed end, and it's very thick, very shiny. Nothing other than how I believe is the difference. Not that it looks good today, but yeah, it's all, every moment you are living proof of that which you believe. And someone could be very pure and all of a sudden do something karmic and get smacked, and that'll all go. And they'll have to start over again. It's not something to be afraid. It's more something to understand and make choices differently. That's all. And I agree, Barbara Ward. I think we did breakthrough work today. And all we had to do was say, Lord, show us. And he took us on a journey. And we're all different. No matter what it is. And no matter if right now you can't figure it out. But you will one day. So, thank you, Mother, for this beautiful, calming, healing, and purification in her mind. Many blessings to all of you. It is going to continue to move through the day, maybe for a few days, or maybe for a week. You'll have to see if you come back to it and think about it in a different way when certain things come up. So, very interesting. I will be here tomorrow. We'll do messages. Many blessings.